Hi everyone, this is Marianne and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to look at three different mechanical pencils that I have from Tombow. All of these are 0.5, which is my absolute preferred point for mechanical pencils. It's just the right size for my handwriting, and most lead refills are available in this size as well. These three are the Monograph Zero, the Monograph, and the Monograph 1. First, let us talk about the Graph Zero. This is considered a drafting pencil. It is the most premium of the three pencils that I have here and also the most expensive. The grip of this pencil is made of a knurled metal, which I really like so much. It makes the pencil bottom heavy, which is perfect for ergonomics and which is actually preferred by my right hand, which is broken. My right hand is broken. Writing by hand is no longer as comfortable for me as it used to be. I cannot bear down much on that hand anymore, so having a writing implement that is bottom heavy helps a lot. Having a softer lead also helps a lot, but that will be the subject of another video. The tip of the Graph Zero is a precision tip. It's narrower and longer than the tip of the regular mechanical pencils. The lead pipe, which is that end point where the lead comes out, is fixed. It does not retract into the pencil, which is fine, I guess, except that if you drop this pencil point down, that lead pipe will break or bend, which will render this pencil unusable completely. That actually happened to me. This is actually a new pencil right here. I dropped the first one, which was a total bummer. Here it is. This silver one is my very first Graph Zero, and then I had this for a couple of weeks and then I dropped it point down and the lead pipe broke. As you can see here, there is no more lead pipe to this, and there is lead left in here inside this pencil, but nothing comes out when I push the button. Nothing. So now I have this one. And by the way, all of these pencils I have now are in the standard Tombow 3-color stripe, but they also come in different colors and finishes. I just prefer the Tombow stripe because I think it looks a little bit retro, and I like that part of the entire length of the barrel is transparent. I find this pencil really comfortable to write with. I hold all of my writing implements like this, so the knurled metal grip works for me. It doesn't feel abrasive at all. There is nothing sharp on the surface. All you will feel is that your fingertips do not slip or slide. It feels very secure. The pencil has a button at the top that you push down to eject the lead little by little. The spring mechanism inside this pencil is also very premium. It feels more premium to me. The bounce, quote unquote, is quite subtle. It doesn't move down much at all, but the feedback is very solid. You know that it's moving. The mechanism itself feels very premium, but because I have a broken hand, that button is too far up there for me to reach every single time. But that's fine. I was able to make do with this pencil so far. In fact, I have two of it. I first dropped the first one and it broke, and I decided I like it, so I bought this one. The thing that I like the most about this Monograph Zero is this eraser right here. You just have to twist the button and an eraser comes out, and this eraser is refillable. This is very good for me because I make a lot of mistakes writing anything, and so I need an eraser just as much as I need the lead. The eraser is also very narrow. It's a precision eraser because, like I said, this is a drafting pencil. So people who use these often need to draw very tiny details, so they need an eraser that can also make precision erasures of very tiny details. Here is a pack of eraser refills for this pencil. This is the 2.3 millimeter round eraser refills for the Monograph Zero mechanical pencil. And by the way, let me just show you the Monograph Zero mechanical eraser, which I have right here. The label 2.3 millimeters is on the top, and you just need to push the top the button on the top like so to release the amount of eraser that you need, and you can also retract it when you're done. But the refills of this mechanical eraser is different. It's longer and it has this plastic stem or stalk. As you can see, there is a different pack of refills for the mechanical eraser alone. Now, conceptually, you can cut down this one to make it shorter to fit the pencil because it will fit. See, it does fit. But in my case, I bring my pencil around more often than I bring the eraser. And if you already have a refillable eraser built into the pencil, there is no more need to bring around an extra mechanical eraser. So that's why I did not buy any refills for the mechanical eraser, but I bought eraser refills for the mechanical pencil. I use the mechanical eraser only when I am at my desk. This mechanical eraser also has a rectangular version. It is the same concept with a round one, just that the eraser inside is rectangular. And it is also larger. These mechanical erasers are under the Mono Zero line. So that is the Monograph Zero pencil. All in all, a great pencil, a little expensive, and you cannot drop it, but it is very comfortable to use. It gives a very, very nice writing experience. Next, we move on to the Monograph. This is not a drafting pencil. The grip, as you can see, is a transparent plastic that has a slightly darker tint to it. It's not completely clear, but you can still see how things move inside. There are metal parts inside this pencil towards the writing end, which helps to make this pencil also bottom heavy, but it's not as heavy as the Monograph Zero. And the silver metal part that you can see moving when I tilt this pencil is the shaker mechanism. This is a shaker pencil. You shake the pencil like this to release the lead. Now, I have had shaker pencils before. I have a video of the Pilot Opt shaker pencils on my channel, and I will link it in the description box. But I think this Tombow one requires just a little bit more force, just a little bit more forceful shake than the Pilot Opt. But in my experience in using this pencil so far, I tend to not shake it anyway because the button is not too far up there. The clip is actually the button. So it's located slightly lower on the pencil. And so I can reach it more easily than the top button on the Graph Zero that we were looking at earlier. So that's good for me, plus points. The Monograph also has a retractable eraser, which I already mentioned that I super love, but this eraser here is wider, it's a bigger diameter, a much bigger diameter compared to the eraser in the Monograph Zero. This is actually my second Monograph pencil. The first one I bought is this clear one. Well, I actually no. I bought a Monograph pencil for my son in the clear blue color, which I will show later, and I like it so much that I bought myself this clear one. And I really like it, so I bought it in the classic Tombow stripe color. I use pencils a lot, lot. I use them exclusively now for planning, for journaling, for notes, everything, so I can never have too many pencils. The Monograph, being a shaker pencil, it also has a lock, which is labeled right here. If you push down on this button, it releases the lead. But if you push up, it locks the shaker mechanism. The lead will not move out if you shake the pencil when the clip is in the lock position. But because I do not use this as a shaker pencil, I don't need to lock it. But I suppose if you move around a lot and you don't want the pencil to release lead while it's inside of your bag or something like that, then this lock mode can be useful for you. Now, these two pencils, the Monograph in two different colors, are structured exactly the same and they work exactly the same, only the colors are different. I also have refills for the eraser for the Monograph. They are about the same length as the eraser refills for the Monograph Zero. And just the same as the first pencil, you just twist out the eraser, or what's supposed to be left of it, take it out, and then push the new eraser in, and then twist down to retract it, ready for use. All in all, I can say so far that this is my favorite pencil today, the Monograph. I really super duper love this pencil. I like that it's not as precious as the Monograph Zero, for which drops are absolutely prohibited. And it's also half the price of the Zero, so I actually bought more colors. They are so, so cute. These colored transparent ones are actually part of a limited edition color line of the Monograph. I will be using these with colored LEDs, but that will be a different video. The LEDs have not arrived yet while I was filming these footages, but let me just show you how pretty. So now I have three. I have the clear, the pink, and the purple. My son has the blue, and I only need to get the lime green and the mint blue, and I will have the complete set. I will make another video about these pencils and the lead I am using with them, so please watch for that. Now, the third pencil is the Monograph 1. This is the cheapest of all the three pencils, definitely not a precision pencil. The button to release the lead is actually right here, down here. The clip of the pencil is a normal clip. It's not a button. It doesn't do anything except function as a clip. And this is how you release the lead. You just press this button that is already down here. And I appreciate this design. I really do. In fact, I think it's actually the most comfortable way to release the lead because I don't have to reach upwards in any degree. Imagine while writing and you need more lead, just do this. This Monograph 1 is certainly the most convenient to use. Even when compared to the shaker pencil here, the Monograph with a clip that is also a button, the Monograph one also has a retractable eraser, which is the fattest of the three. It's the one with the largest diameter. Here it is compared to the eraser on the Monograph. And here are all the eraser sizes compared. The Monograph Zero on the left, the Monograph in the middle, and the Monograph 1 on the right. Now this Monograph one also has the longest eraser of the three. Considering how many mistakes I make every single minute while writing, this would be perfect for me. The button to release the lead is right down there. The refillable eraser is massive. Well, that's just two of the things that I need. And by the way, with all of these pencils with a refillable eraser, to put the reserve lead inside the reservoir or inside the barrel of the pen, you need to only pull out the top like this and then pop in your leads and then put the top back on. Now, when I purchased my limited edition color monograph pencils from a particularly nice seller on Shopee, which I will link in the description box, I told her that I will be making a video of the pencils. And so when I ordered the pink and the purple ones, she also sent me this super adorable Mono 1 eraser holder for free. It's a gift. And I think it's really, really nice of her. And true enough to its being a Japanese brand, this eraser has a loop here for a lanyard. The Japanese love their lanyards, and actually so do I. It prevents me from losing small stuff. I appreciate that. With the pencils, you can attach the lanyard to the clip. This eraser has a cover that you can pop off, and here is the eraser inside, which is the same as the one on the Monograph 1 pencil, as you can see. Same diameter, same length. Super, super, super like this, and I really like this eraser. So, the Monograph Zero, the first pencil that I showed you, has a matching mechanical eraser. Two, in fact, the rectangular one and the round one. And the Monograph 1, the third pencil that I showed you, has a matching eraser holder. And now as I'm editing this video, I looked online to see if there exists a mechanical eraser that goes with the Monograph pencil, the second pencil that I showed you, the one with the limited edition clear colors. But I found nothing. There is a mono mechanical eraser of some sort that comes in 3 different neon colors, but it has an eraser of a different diameter. It is not the same one that's in the Monograph pencil. So let me know if there is a mechanical eraser that goes with the Monograph pencil, but I just haven't found it. I would really appreciate that. Of the 3 pencils that I showed, the one that performs the super duper best is the Monograph Zero with a knurled metal grip. It feels so posh. I feel so posh when I'm writing with it. I have never had a pencil before that cost over 400 Philippine pesos, and it is worth every centavo in my opinion. But it's a bit difficult for me uh, to reach my thumb over to push the button every time I need to release the lead. And that is peculiar to me because my hand is broken. If your hand isn't broken, that will not be your problem. Another problem that I had with this pencil that I mentioned before is that it's too precious. Drops are prohibited. For practicality, I do like the middle pencil a lot, the Monograph. It has enough weight at the bottom because of the shaker mechanism, although I don't use it as a shaker pencil. Also, the distance to where I should stretch my thumb to release more lead is more comfortable. And just in case I get sick of pushing that button, I can just shake it. But pushing the button seems to be okay with me. The third pencil, on the other hand, the Monograph one, is too light. It has the best functionality as to the location of the button and the amount of the eraser. I like it because of those, but it's unstable in my hand and it feels like the plastic is too cheap. I can definitely accidentally drop this without causing any drama in my life. It's easy to replace, it's that cheap, but it feels too light. The writing experience is not very good. So I can conclude that my favorite and most used of all of these 3 pencils is the Monograph, the middle pencil. It is just the right weight for me. I like that the button is not too far up and it looks pretty and it is not too precious. And I really like the writing experience that it gives me. And while I was finishing up the filming of this video, my son came and tested them out and he liked the Monograph 1. He liked the location of the button lower down on the barrel. He likes the massive eraser and the separate eraser holder. So he really likes it. He draws, he's in college, studying to be a digital animator. He has all of the electronic tools, but from time to time he returns to pencil and paper because that's how he began. So he decided that he wants the Monograph 1. So he took the Monograph 1 and the Mono 1 eraser and he gave me the blue clear monograph that I initially bought for him. So now I have 4 and I will get the 2 other colors that I'm missing. I will talk about how I'm using these pencils in a different video, so make sure you are subscribed to my channel so you'll catch that one as soon as it's up. And that is my little video for you today. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye.